Control-Conv.
Okay, so I have run into some issues with my initial project plan of following the WebAIM user survey, which stated that the majority of people who are using JAWS are using it with Firefox. In my situation, with this installation of Windows on this computer, with whichever version of Firefox I downloaded off the internet, the key mappings for JAWS are not working the way that they should. And so I'm basically, in the interest of time, going to modify my plan and use Google Chrome, which was also a very popular browser for use with JAWS. So that's why we're going to go with Google Chrome now. So we're going to get into navigating internet pages. Of course, there are keyboard shortcuts in JAWS for navigating through the Windows interface and navigating through your applications and dialog boxes and you know lots of different applications for using JAWS. But I feel like for the scope of this class that I really should focus on the internet browser shortcuts. So that's what we're going to do today. And I think what I'd like to do first is just navigate to my Drupal site and let's just see what JAWS does when it's confronted with a new web page.
dev-haphazard-electronics.pantheonsite.io/node/3.
Okay.
Enter. Scope and requirements vertical bar Drupal for use with JAWS. Page has 4 regions, 4 headings and 11 links. Scope and requirements vertical bar Drupal for use with JAWS. Same page link skip to main content. User account menu navigation region heading level 2 user account menu list of 1 items. Link login. List end user account menu navigation region end. Link graphic home link Drupal for use with JAWS. Main navigation region heading level 2 main navigation list of 4 items. Visited link scope and requirements. Link installing JAWS. Link laptop shortcuts. Link getting to know JAWS. List end main navigation region end breadcrumb navigation region heading level 2 breadcrumb list of 1 items. Link home list end breadcrumb navigation region end main region heading level 1 scope and requirements article project scope : this semester I plan to create a website using the Drupal 8 platform. This website will have the following features :
Okay. So that was a whole lot of information in a short amount of time. But as sighted users, we look at a page and we see all of these individual elements. And I don't know if you were paying attention while JAWS was reading, but you could see the green focus indicator kind of going behind this header graphic. And basically, what that was doing was reading like stuff out of the accessibility tree. Oh, what's an accessibility tree? The accessibility tree is a buffer document that the website creates as it renders your web page. It makes note of all of the interactive elements and structural elements and gets that kind of set up and ready for JAWS to interact with. So a lot of that summary information doesn't really come together like that for a sighted user, but it's sort of how your JAWS user gets the lay of the land of the page, and so they do listen to that. They might not want to listen to that every single time that they use your website. So one of the things that um, JAWS has is a skip navigation button,
address and search bar edit.
and we'll talk about that in a minute. So,
Enter. Scope and requirements vertical bar Drupal for use with JAWS.
okay, you see the green focus cursor there. Okay, let's see what happens as we um, do some of these shortcuts. And when we get to some salient features, I'll just stop and talk about some of these things that require a little explanation. But for now, we'll just start with JAWS key A.
Scope and requirements vertical bar Drupal for use with JAWS.
Okay, and that is going to read everything from the cursor down.
Scope and requirements vertical bar Drupal for use with JAWS. Same page link skip to main content. User account menu navigation region heading level 2 user account menu list of 1 items. Link login. List end user account menu navigation region end. Link graphic home link Drupal for use with JAWS. Main navigation region heading level 2 main navigation list of 4 items. Visited link scope and requirements. Link installing JAWS. Link laptop shortcuts. Link getting to know JAWS. List end main navigation region end breadcrumb navigation region heading level 2 breadcrumb list of 1 items. Link home list end breadcrumb navigation region end main region heading level 1 scope and requirements.
Okay, so rather than have it keep reading, we'll just start navigating in a way that puts the movement a little more in our control. We can use the cursor keys. The up and down cursor will take the page line by line. So let's use the down cursor.
Article. Project scope : blank. This semester I plan to create a blank. Articles and the website will feature a left quote news right quote section that displays short blank. Images and the website design will feature both decorative and informative image files.
Okay, and it stops. If I want to read it letter by letter, then I can go right and left with the cursor keys.
M A G E S space and dash space T H E space W E B S I T E.
Okay.
Echo.
Okay. Now, what if I'm done reading here and I want to go back to the address bar? I would use Alt D.
Alt D.
Okay.
Alt D.
Well, it called it out, but it didn't go. So let's try using the Tab key to navigate through the links on this page.
Site header banner region. Drupal for use with JAWS link. Home vertical.
Okay. Let's just tab through it.
Skip to main content same page link. Site header banner region. User account menu. Home link graphic. Drupal for use with JAWS link. Home. Main navigation region. Scope and requirements link. Installing JAWS laptop. Getting to know JAWS link. Main region. Read more about videos heading. Read more about videos link. Videos.
Okay, so the Tab key will move us from link to link. If we want to move by headings, we use the H key by itself.
Article. No more headings at level 3 in this section.
Okay, so that's that. Let's go back to this document here, the scope and requirements.
Site header banner region. Main navigation region. Main navigation heading level 2. Main nav.
Okay, so there should be some headings on this page.
Jump to line dialog. Enter line. JAWS version 2019.1903. Heading level 2 user account menu. Heading level 2 main navigation. Breadcrumb heading level 2. No more headings at level 2 in this section. Home visited link. No place markers on current page. There are no selectable ARIA controls, combo boxes, list boxes or tree views on this page. No place markers on current page. Wrapping to top list of 1 items. No place markers on current page. Main region. No more headings at level 6 in this section.
So the problem here is that we don't have enough H1s. That's really H1, H2, H3. Those tags are the main navigational points, the main road signs for content. So if you don't have that, then you're stranding your user on the side of the road without any way markers. let's look at a couple of lists, and then we're gonna stop this video because it's getting kind of long, and I want to kind of do a better job of putting some pages together that work better with navigating with keyboard shortcuts. The first list I want to do is a list of links, and that's going to be caps lock, which is the JAWS modifier key, and F7. And I hope that this works because I don't want to restart the video after figuring out why it doesn't. So let's just try it. Caps lock, F7.
JAWS version
Hey,
2019.1903.9 ILM. Links list dialog. Links list view. Skip to main content 1 of 11. To move to items, use the arrow keys.
beautiful. Let's use the arrow keys and see what happens.
Graphic 539 login 2 of 11. Graphic 539 home 3 of 11. Graphic 539 Drupal for use with JAWS. Scope and requirements. Graphic 163 installing JAWS. Laptop shortcuts. Getting to know JAWS 8. Home 9. Survey 10 of 11. Guidelines 11 of 11.
Okay, that is great. So we can cancel, and let's try another
Scope and
list,
requirements.
which is going to be caps lock, JAWS modifier key, caps lock, F6 for a list of headers on the page. And of course, it's a laptop, so the manufacturer has mapped their proprietary functions to the F keys. So the way that you do this to get the pure F key is caps lock function and then the key that you want. So heading is F6 with the JAWS key. So JAWS key function F6 should give us our headings.
JAWS version 2019.1903.9 ILM. Heading list dialog. Headings list view. Breadcrumb : 2, 3 of 4. To move to items, use the arrow keys.
Wonderful. So as you can see, we've got a lot of content on this page. You can see it with your eyes. Lots of content on here. But we only have 3 headings, and only one of them is an H1. The other are H2s. So ideally, your headings are much as in a print document. Your headings are going to follow a hierarchy of priority or importance. So that's something to keep in mind. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, and I'm going to come back and show some more stuff after I make some changes to the site and maybe improve the ability to get at important information with the screen reader. One thing that I did notice, and this is kind of like a little teachable moment or object lesson. Here are links here, and I want to send users to the WebAIM screen reader survey.
Main region, article region, scope and requirement.
Okay, and I don't really want to hear JAWS right now because that's not.
Page has 6 region. Taskbar, actions list box, JAWS 2019.
Okay, I'm gonna
Quit JAWS dialog.
Yes.
Are you sure you want to quit?
Yes.
WebAIM : screen reader.
Okay, we're gonna quit for now. Yeah, I want to send people to the screen reader survey so we can see statistics about who uses what. And as we can see here, and I'm digressing a little bit, but I'm going to wrap this up in a second, but I just wanted to show that out of all the respondents who took the survey, that JAWS was the most popular, followed by NVDA, followed by VoiceOver, and other versions. And it's by JAWS by a wide margin is what people use. And then for the platform, or this for our browsers, see, Firefox was like way up there, and it's confusing to me because if it's that far up there and I'm having problems getting it to map to the JAWS keys correctly, it must be a recent development with Firefox. And I've also heard from other people that they prefer to use Chrome over Firefox or Internet Explorer. They don't like to use Firefox as much because of the performance, and just uh, Internet Explorer is Internet Explorer, and it's kind of been deprecated in terms of Edge. But you can see here how many people who responded to the survey like to use Edge, and it's not even 1% of people. So what is the date on here? I believe that this thing is pretty recent. This survey was taken in 2017. Do they have a later one? So this is survey number 7. So they haven't done one since 2017. And I think that the Firefox update that hosed the accessibility tree and the key mapping has been after this survey came out. So it would be interesting to see what the statistics are the next time that they perform the survey. Okay, so that's enough about the survey. I want to go back and talk about the links again. So here's my screen reader survey link, and if you remember when we pulled up the list of links, I'm going to go ahead and start
JAWS for
JAWS up
Windows.
again.
Scope and requirements vertical bar Drupal for use with JAWS-Google Chrome.
Okay, so we're back in JAWS, and
JAWS activation dialog.
Okay.
Scope and requirements vertical bar Drupal.
Okay, so we do caps lock F7
Links
to
list
get our list of
dialog.
links.
Links list view. Skip to main content 1 of 11. To move to items, use the arrow keys.
Okay, so our link, JAWS is just
Survey
picking up
10 of 11.
on the link text, survey, and that's not very informative. It's better than having the raw URL be the link, but I think that one of the improvements that I'm going to make on this page before the next video is to alter the link text field so the link gives more context to the user of what they're going to be looking for. So for this link, I'm going to include WebAIM screen reader survey in the anchor tag, and then, or the href tag, I should say, and then the same thing here, the quick check guidelines. I think this whole thing should be the href in the middle of the open and close href tags. It should be this entire amount of text. I think that's better for accessibility. Okay, and that really is the end of this video. It's gone on too long, but I just wanted to kind of point out the finer points of doing these links and explain why that they should have more context. See you next time.